Welcome back to the part 3 banner tutorials, and this is South America edition. So let's get right into it. So the Brazil flag, we already did that. So did we did the Uruguay flag as well. But if anyone hasn't watched the short, you should watch it before or after the video. I don't honestly care. But I did the Brazil and Uruguay flag on my shorts. So yeah. But let's do it anyway. So let's start with Uruguay. So make sure you get a white banner, blue dye, yellow dye, and a loom. Now, I want you to take your white banner and your blue dye. I want you to get the blue pally, which is the strips. And then you get your yellow dye, and you click the yellow chief sinister canton. And there you go, Uruguay flag. So, Peruvian flag. You need white banner, loom, red dye, and red dye. You need, well, first, get your white banner and your red dye. You click red chief, and red base. And there you go, your Peruvian flag. Brazilian flag. Make sure you get lime banner, yellow dye, and blue dye. And loom. Take your lime banner and green dye. Make sure you click the yellow lozenge. And take your blue dye and click the blue roundel. And boom, Brazilian flag. Colombian flag. It's a little more different. Make sure you have yellow dye, a yellow banner, and blue and red dye. You want to take your blue dye first, select the first half, the blue per pale, then take your red dye, and then select the red pale Dexter. And there you go, Colombian flag. So, Venezuelan flag, it's the same thing, except what we do first is, well, we obviously get the loom out, yellow banner, flower pattern, and white dye to get the white flower charge. Then do the exact same thing. The per pale and the pale Dexter. And then there you go, Venezuelan flag. Now the Ecuadorian flag is the same thing, but a little different. But you need one brown dye as well. So, yellow banner, white dye. Take that. Actually, hold on. No, you do yellow, blue, same thing as the Colombian flag. So take your blue and red dye, get all that good stuff. Then take your white dye and pick the white roundel. Then choose the brown flower charge with the banner pattern and brown dye, and there you go, Ecuadorian flag. Now, you guys could change the flag however way you like to make it look better to your personal way, but yeah. Surinamese flag, it's a little tough, but yeah, we're just gonna get through it, alright? So, starting off, we have your white banner, take your green dye, and select the border. Then, grab the two white dyes, pick the white chevron, and the white inverted chevron. Then take your green dye, pick the green pally, pick not your yellow, your red dye, and pick the red pale, and finally to finish it off, the yellow roundel. And then there, Surinamese flag. And there we go. The Guineas flag. Let's do it. It's also a slight challenge, but yeah. So first take your red dye and select the red inverted chevron. Then take your black dye and then choose the black bend and the black bend sinister. Then choose the yellow saltire. And then finally, with your lime dye, you want to choose the Lime Perben Sinister inverted. So there you go, Guinea's flag. Alright, Bolivian flag. Alright. So yellow, white dye. Choose the white roundel, the brown flower charge, the red pale sinister, and the lime pale dexter. And then there you go, Bolivian flag. Argentinian flag. Now, you could technically do this two ways, but I'll show you. So you can choose, so make sure you get your light blue banner and your white dye. Pick the white pale, and then take your yellow dye and do a roundel. Now, you could keep it this way, or you could add a brown flower charge to it. So it's your choice, but yeah, that's the Argentinian flag. The Chilean flag, probably the easiest one besides the Peruvian flag. You'll need take your white banner, take your white banner and your red dye, and choose the red per pale, and then choose the blue Chief Sinister Canton. And there you go, Chilean flag. Alright, Paraguayan flag. So, take your white banner, black dye, choose the black roundel, take red dye, choose red pale sinister, take your blue dye and choose the blue pale dexter, and finally, all the South American flags have been completed. All 12, 4, 8, and then, oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All 12 are completed. Now, I will be using that for something special. I've added on even more. You might have already seen a little hint of a flag there. So, I used this little hallway for the console players that are still on the older versions, like Xbox One, Xbox 360, or whatever, and that stuff. We're going to be doing the Surinamese flag, so yeah. You want to get white, a white banner, and 8 green dye to make the border. So then you're going to do this. You're going to take the white dye and the green banner, or the white banner with the border, and you're going to choose the chevron or the chevron inverted. But yeah, then yet another white dye, and make sure you do exactly the same. So that way, do these shapes with the white dye, and then boom. Or bone meal. Technically, in the older versions, it's bone meal, because there's no white dye. White dye didn't exist until like 1.14, so yeah. So for the stripes, you're gonna get green dye. You're gonna do banner in the middle, then 4 green dye on the side to get the green pally. Then you're gonna get your red dye. You're gonna place it. You're gonna place your banner there, and the 3 red dye down the middle to get the red pale. And then finally, to finish it off, you take your near full banner, and you add a yellow roundel, and then there you go. That's the Suriname flag, or the Suriname flag in the old console edition, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Oh yeah, little fun fact, when I first made this world, this was going to be the original hallway, but I didn't like its design, so I went up the hill and I made this. So yeah. If we come up here, I'll give you a sneak peek. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. I will make some speed rounds, do not worry about those, because I know you guys love them, and they're the only shorts I post on this channel, so. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.